Hello, Geneva. I'm Mayor Kevin Burns, and this is Business Beat. I'm joined by my good friend Denise Juriga at Valley Animal Hospital on East State Street in Geneva. Denise, good morning and thank you.
Good morning. Thanks for coming.
This is exciting.
Yeah, it's very exciting. We're happy to have you, and you were here on our ribbon cutting of this building.
Isn't that something?
And
14 years ago.
14 years ago, we built this building, but the practice was long established in Geneva with Dr. Bill Lovett. And we're very grateful for the service he performed in the community, and we are happy to continue it.
It's wonderful. It seems like just yesterday.
I know.
Isn't that wild?
It is. You know, if I didn't have the age of my children to remind me,
is that right?
I would be like I blinked, and 14 years later.
And by children, you're talking about human beings, not necessarily the animals you treat.
Not our pets, although that,
wow.
They come and go.
So life really comes, well, I should say this, Geneva comes to life here on East State Street every morning when your business opens.
Yeah, it does, and we really enjoy all the people in our community that come to us year after year, from the puppies from the beginning on through to new puppies again, and it really is a field that you have to really like people to actually be able to handle their pets and bond with them and to give them the treatment that they need and the care.
Is it fair to say sometimes the emotional connection is even stronger between human and pet than it is human and human?
Well, it's a strong bond, and it takes a lot of people by surprise.
Right.
I think that there's some people who recognize that right away, and they'll say their pet means everything to them.
Sure.
And then there's others that then when there's a concern, they're shocked by how attached they really were to their pet.
It's a
and it's
member of the family.
Yeah,
absolutely. And the background noise today is awesome.
Yeah. Come on in.
Come on in. Look at that, more visitors.
Welcome, Diva. Okay, great. Wow. Hello.
Now, Denise, what is your role here at
Okay, so my role, I'm hospital administrator.
Got it.
So my job is all behind the scenes.
Okay.
And
not today.
Not today, because I'm displaying what everyone else does. But without these wonderful people, nothing would go on. The care. So my job is to see that all the other things are in place.
Okay.
The bills, administrative, the orders, the computers, the equipment. So everything that they need to perform their job, that's my job. But so mine is not interacting with the pet or giving the pet care.
Okay.
So I have an office in the corner, but I have to see that everything happens.
Well, you do it well, obviously. 14 years and going strong.
I only do it well because they do it well, and
that's the credit where credit is due, right?
Yeah.
Professional staff are the best.
Yeah, and then like when you talked about that bond and clients, that starts right here.
It does.
If they were not very caring and can recognize people's concerns and stress, then we wouldn't do as well.
Well, I feel relaxed already being here at Valley Animal Hospital. Denise Juriga is going to take us around. We're going to meet some of the professional DVMs.
Right.
And we're going to hopefully meet some of the clients as well.
Yeah,
It's very exciting. Stick with us, folks. Now, we were joking with some of your staff.
Yeah.
So I should apologize in advance.
Oh, that's fine. No, they are. That is why they're the client service. They get people and they understand all their emotions and how to interact. And another thing we've recently done is added laser therapy. And so all our techs are certified in laser therapy.
And we met that little dog earlier was having the laser therapy on his hind legs, right?
Yeah. The one coming here today for laser therapy.
Wow. So how do you differ then from, the other animal hospitals?
Well, mainly I would say the biggest thing is the people that work here, because that's the people who actually give the care. So we have all the right services and the right staff and the right facility to aid all of that.
Exactly.
But the care is given by the people, and that I have to say
it's the right
is what does it. Yeah, it is. And you know what? We started out though in the right community.
Well said.
So
well said.
I have to say, the people of Geneva are a wonderful group to serve.
That's great. That's good to hear. Well, we're going to head back to the behind the scenes, folks. Never seen before by humans.
Yeah. No.
Except those who work here.
So it's our food room.
Food room?
Because we only sell prescription diets.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, so these diets are designed for specific needs, like to identify, obviously for weight control, then for dental, and for thyroid and kidney, and they tweak it a little bit and it really does make a difference.
No kidding.
Yeah, that's a mainstay here, so only prescription.
Only prescription.
And here's our wonderful,
oh wow.
This is our lab pharmacy. We have in-house blood lab equipment. The results are automatically recorded, computer.
Now, what sort of professional staff are qualified to use this?
Well, all of our doctors and technicians are.
Okay, so the tech.
Yeah.
Got it.
And then we have been electronic records since, 2003.
Whoa, you were one of the early ones.
Yeah, and it's so funny when maybe even 6 years ago, human medicine's trying, and they're talking about this thing called the e-records, and it's like, we've been that since
ERM and all that stuff, and EMR.
Yeah,
oh my
and
God.
it's wonderful because from any terminal we have 17 different workstations. You can enter things into the record. All the lab results go directly to the records.
Okay.
Our X-rays taken, they go directly to the records. So it's really a nice setup.
It's wonderful.
It's really advanced. So. I don't know if are you free yet, or?
Yeah, I was gonna stop in a time or two, but
okay. Yeah, go do that. I'll go show them the office, and then.
Check this out.
So these are our exam rooms that flows through to our lab, and then our doctor's office. And we have 5 full-time veterinarians on staff.
5 full-time DVMs.
Yes. Yeah.
Really?
So it's really grown, because when it was Dr. Lovett, it was just him.
It was just him, exactly.
Yeah, and then when he wanted to retire, he just called up my husband and said, "Do you want to buy my practice?"
Oh, is that right? Is that
That's
how
it worked.
No kidding.
Yep, and he said, "Sure, let's meet." And we
So it's really a small world inside the veterinary world. Okay.
I think for that, Jim's personality, him and they got along.
Oh, of course,
good.
yeah.
Yeah, so he was like,
He's got a big personality to match him.
Yeah, it worked well. But we've had quite a few long-term staff, though. I have 3 on staff here that have been with us since they were teenagers.
Oh, you're kidding?
Yeah. So
wow.
The whole time, so almost 17
Isn't that
years.
something?
Yeah.
Wow. Hi, how are you?
Good.
Carly, I'm Kevin.
Hello.
Nice to see you. Just had a visit with one of the clients?
Yep.
Yes.
Everything's going well?
Yes.
Yeah?
It's an accident appointment.
And where's home for you, Carly?
I live in St. Charles.
St. Charles? And are you out of school now? And
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm taking classes online to be a vet tech.
you're kidding, that's awesome.
She's a graduate of Iowa
Yeah,
State.
graduated from Iowa State.
Cyclones. Folks, we're back in the inner sanctum of Valley Animal Hospital with Dr. Christakos.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you've been on board how long?
It's been 7 years. I've been
Wow,
here.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
So no such thing as a 7-year itch for humans?
No, it's
No?
been a great place to work,
Is
actually.
that right?
Yeah.
And just out of curiosity, you did your studies where?
So I did my undergrad at Drake University.
Oh,
in
sure.
Des Moines,
Beautiful
Iowa.
Des Moines,
Yep.
absolutely.
And then I did my veterinary school at U of I in Champaign.
Wow. Then headed straight here.
Headed straight here, yeah. I grew up in the northwest suburbs of Chicago, and there's a job opportunity here, and I thought, oh, this is a nice area, and actually I fell in love with the Geneva Tri-Cities area.
Oh, fantastic. Dr. Christakos is a Geneva resident.
I am.
Very
Yes.
cool. We'll share her address later.
Yes, please come over. All your pets.
All your pets. Bring them over. You and I were talking earlier, for our human friends, there's something called the HIPAA laws.
Yes.
What about for animals?
We don't, it's not as strict. We do have laws. So like for instance today with the recording, we asked our clients to sign a waiver to see if they're okay being on social media. We still have to have permission to send out records, things like that. We can just send them out, but it's not as strict as when you go to your doctor's office and you have like a 3-page thing about what you can or cannot sign. So.
Wow. Yeah. So do the dogs or cats or other animals ever speak up and say, listen, I don't want to be filmed today?
Yes, all the time. They'll bite or hiss.
They'll bite. Is that what it is? Okay, I'm standing behind you.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll keep you safe.
That's good.
But yeah.
So what do we want to see today?
So we're going to show you in back. We're going to show you kind of the different things that we do in regards to, we're a full service animal hospital.
Right.
So we not only see animals for vaccines, but we see sick animals. So we have an X-ray machine, we have an ultrasound machine, we have a dental machine, and then a surgery suite. And we also have something called a therapy laser, which we'll show you in a little bit too.
Therapy laser. I'm going to try that out.
I've heard it works really well.
Does it?
They use it actually a lot with.
What have you heard about me?
With professional athletes, they use it a lot.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Well, that's not going to count me in, so.
Yeah, that's okay. Maybe back in the day.
Maybe back in the day, yeah. Yeah.
So.
Paleolithic period. So we're going to follow you.
Okay. All right. So why don't we come on back? So there is an animal under anesthesia, but. So I don't know. So
I'm sad.
yeah. So
Why am I sad?
we'll just go back in here. So this is our X-ray suite.
Wow.
So we have digital X-rays, and so what's nice is these are what we use to help keep the animals safe when we have them on their back to take X-rays. But we do this so, like, if you, for instance, we get a lot of, especially young puppies who come in who swallow things they shouldn't.
Oh yeah.
So we need to take an X-ray to see if we can see a foreign body, anything that's abnormal, or if we're looking for, masses in the abdomen, anything like that. We'll take. This is what we'll do, and it comes up automatically on our computer system.
It does.
So it's really nice. So then we can email it to referral clinics if we need to, or email it to the owner so they have it for their records.
Now, as an owner of a pet, my puppy swallows something. Can I come in here with my pet?
Absolutely.
I can.
Yeah.
Okay, so that provides the extra comfort, doesn't it?
So a lot of people will call us first because sometimes we can deal with it over the phone, so to try to save you that vet visit, so you don't have to come in. But in some situations you have to. So
right.
But like if the dog swallows a little bit of chocolate, sometimes we can talk you over the phone in regards to how to induce vomiting at home and try to save a little bit money on your vet visit. Yeah.
So chocolate's not good.
Chocolate,
I just had 2 candy bars prior to coming here, so I feel bad.
For us, it's not good in other places, but
yes, good point. Thanks for pointing that out.
Yeah, no problem. But yeah, so that's what we would do for this machine. So it's nice, everything's digital, and it makes for a very crisp image.
And here's a interesting question. I noticed there's not background music per se. Like the dogs remain and the cats remain, all the animals remain calm, or is there
in here?
Is there a secret to?
Yeah, so it's just proper restraint. And,
okay, got it.
So for our safety, we have to restrain in certain ways so we don't get bit. But there are safe ways so the animal is not stressed, and so we can get what we need out of the X-ray or whatever we're doing with that animal at that time. And we do play background music for ourselves.
You do?
Like
Okay, got it.
Thing. Yeah, and we have certain pheromone sprays actually that we use. So
really?
For cats and dogs that we spray in a room to kind of calm them down before you doing a certain procedure.
Is that right?
Yeah.
We do that at the council meetings.
Yeah? I've watched your council meetings.
Yeah, well, don't comment. Now, here's a really strange question.
Yeah.
Dr. Doolittle talks to the animals.
Yes.
You talk to the animals too. Is your voice naturally soothing?
It is.
Okay.
I would say that a lot of the way we talk to the animals is actually by talking to their owners. So,
got it, okay.
So we talk to the owners, we see what they're seeing, and then just by doing our physical exam, we can really learn a lot about them just from that alone. So it's
That's
really nice to see, like, an owner might say, I've been noticing the dog has been panting more, or just a little bit more lethargic, and I might be able to find that same type of thing on my physical exam to help diagnose what the problem is.
Oh, that's wonderful. Let's continue the tour, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we're going to check out the laser room.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes. So this is our surgery.
Unnerving.
Yeah, this is our surgery suite. But right now we're doing a therapy laser. So a therapy laser is called a K laser. They use it a lot, like I talked about earlier, in human medicine. Tons of the professional sports teams have it. It's a big thing in the veterinary community too. And what a laser does, a laser therapy, it uses wavelengths of light to stimulate the body's natural ability to heal. So it's a very safe thing. It's benign. It's not going to hurt them. You do, when you're in there, have to wear protective goggles. We will be farther enough away where we won't need to. But Jennie, you'll see, our technician is wearing goggles, and so is the animal. And as far as what it does is it works for a lot for like arthritis, chronic pain, post-surgical. We use it a lot. It just stimulates healing faster, so it's really nice to decrease inflammation.
So is it safe to say it's a natural?
I would say, obviously it's a machine, but yeah, it's definitely where there's not any chemicals. It's extremely safe.
That's pretty cool.
And we've seen it do wonders for these dogs, especially dogs that tear what's equivalent to an ACL in a human.
Sure.
They do that a lot, and we use it a lot for that type of therapy.
So after hours, do you give you guys each other lasers just before you go out for the weekend?
You don't believe it or not. It works well in humans. Yes.
Does it good?
Yes. So I don't have any ailments myself, but a lot of bad ankle, knees, and wrists, and the laser, and they really say it helps. So
fantastic.
Yeah. So I'll show you. We'll come in on here.
Check this out, folks.
So Jennie, what dog is it? Or can I say his name? So this is Jennie, and
hi,
she's
Jennie, how are you?
dog.
How are you?
That is the coolest dog I've ever seen in my life. Look at those glasses.
Yeah, you're a good boy, huh? So Cooper's getting his hips lasered, and these are his safety goggles, and that's what Jennie's wearing too. We are further enough away, but technically everybody in the room should be wearing goggles, but what it does is it's wavelengths of light, and she just finished, but it's just like a warm touch to the skin, and it helps stimulate blood flow to that area to help increase healing. Good boy, good job. You did such a good job.
I hear you.
And they really like it. It really is. It's not hard to do on even animals that are a little bit more aggressive. It's usually not an issue.
Wow. Cooper, way to go.
Yeah. And then this is our surgery suite.
Wow.
So this is where we do our spays, our neuters, our mass removals. We have ECG machine to monitor heart rate. We monitor our blood pressure. We give intravenous fluids, just like a human hospital would be. And we always check pre-surgical blood work to check liver, kidneys. Okay. Make sure that our pet are safe to go under anesthesia. If they're not, then we postpone the procedure and try to fly. Yeah.
Now I noticed there's windows in here.
Yes.
Now, is that a feature of Valley Animal Hospital, part of the overall spirit and culture, or is it
both? I mean, it's nice in a surgery suite to be able, if I need something, we always have someone monitoring. Sure. But if we need an additional hand, we can open up the windows and call someone. And then you always need a door to go in and out where you can be sterile because we scrub out there. And then this is just so we get our natural sunlight, so we stay nice and happy.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Now this is maybe an unusual question, but in the medical field, there's the Joint Commission. They come in and they check to make certain that you have certain standards. What's the equivalent in the veterinary world?
So there's a bunch of different things in regards to, we have certain standards that we have to uphold.
Of course.
So occasionally, we have OSHA that comes in and makes sure everything's up. Oh yeah, make sure everything's up to snuff and make sure everything's the way it should be in regards to where we have our machines.
Got it.
We ourselves have to complete, continuing education hours to make sure that we're up to speed with any changes that happen in the veterinary community. So that's kind of how it is. OSHA kind of controls that. Okay. And there are AHA regulations to American Animal Hospital Association that we try to abide by. So
AHA. So when they arrive, you go, they're here.
Exactly.
I like it.
Exactly.
I like it.
Exactly.
Well, let's continue, folks.
Okay.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, it's nice. So these are our pets that are either getting treatments done today, or they're getting ready for surgery. So they stay here so we can monitor them, and we recover them here too, just to make sure. Yeah, so because there's lots of people around. All these pets are going to be in some type of procedure today. I think there's dental things. I think this cat is getting a front declaw, if I'm correct with that. Cute kitty, but so as far as that goes, this is where they stay prior to going into surgery. Okay. And so like right now we have an animal, we can go over there maybe just to show you an animal that is under anesthesia right now. This dog is getting a dental cleaning performed with extractions, correct?
I was gonna say, a real bad tooth sitting right up on the front.
So there's a really bad tooth. I don't know if you guys want to go up to it and see it, if you get queasy. But this is a very, very common fracture we see in veterinary medicine right here. If you can see that tooth. That is a fractured fourth premolar, and I would probably say, Dr. Weekman would probably agree, we probably extract these teeth, probably a couple of them a week.
And how does that occur?
Usually chewing on bones.
Hard bones.
Oh, is that right?
So they split it instead of breaking it off this way, they split it this way. So the whole flash came off.
Yeah, so as they chew on those hard bones.
That's a beautiful noise, by the way.
It is beautiful, I know. It makes your skin
This will be the first time we pass out on Business Beat.
But this is a very common, so what we're doing here to make sure everything is safe, we have someone performing the procedure, we have someone monitoring anesthesia, and then the doctor is going to be the one who removes the tooth.
And this young lady is the doctor? This young lady is the doctor?
This young lady, Dr. Wakeman, she's fantastic. But these are our technicians who are monitoring. We have digital x-ray, so what they'll do is this is actually an x-ray of that tooth. As we remove the tooth, we'll take more x-rays to make sure that we got the entire root out, is how we'll do it. That way we make sure it's good medicine, make sure that everything comes out and they won't have pain later on.
Now, do the dogs put the tooth under their pillow? Or do they?
I think the owners don't want to give any more money out. No, so we will save it. Some people actually really request to see their teeth afterwards. Yeah, so they will save it. Some owners say no, so they don't. Okay. Yeah.
All depends.
Yes, it all depends. And then over here, this is our treatment area. So over here, Carrie Ann is restraining an animal while Jennie trims the dog's nails. The way she's restraining, and this is how we train all of our technicians, is it's a proper way. So she's not hurting the animal, but she's making sure that if in case he were to be hurt, he wouldn't bite Jenny. So that way, and then this is a common way of restraint for our pets.
It seems very comforting.
It is very comforting. Actually, it makes them,
for me.
it is like a hug.
Yeah.
It is like a hug. And it makes them feel more secure, and it makes sure that we're safe for ourselves and it's safe for the pet.
Busy place.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
You were wrong. This is pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. That's why I've stayed here for 7 years. Right? No, we have a great staff, though. We really do. We have our technicians are really well trained. They are very knowledgeable. Our reception too. Even if we have a receptionist who's starting new in the field, they really catch on and they ask a lot of questions, and it allows us all to work together very well.
You have to.
Just to
It's a
serve
whole
the pets.
team.
And you really become bonded to these pets too. You go through their whole life, and the best part is when they get them as puppies, and the worst part is when end of life. But
course,
it is very nice.
Is there palliative care for puppies and cats?
There is.
There is, okay.
Yeah, if they need it.
Which is important, I
Yeah,
think.
definitely.
I think it's definitely important.
Yeah.
So we're going to continue on with the tour at Valley Animal Hospital. Next, surgery.
Okay, so this is our staff area and their lockers, they decorate it, and this is one of their sayings they put on for February.
It's perfect.
Do what you love what you do, and it's how they feel about their job.
You have to. I mean, you've really got to have beyond just passion. You have to have a love affair for what you're doing.
Oh, definitely. Especially in veterinary medicine. I mean, there's so much. It's so much fun, but it's also sad at some point. So you absolutely have to love what you're doing. And every single person in this building, I would say, just loves what they're doing. Truly. And I mean that.
Yeah.
They love working with the pets. I mean, working with the clients.
Sure.
And, like I said before, you build those bonds that I would say even more. I mean, I shouldn't say more than human medicine, but it really is a little bit different, just because people are so attached to their pets.
And how do you support each other during those sad times?
And a lot of the times when we do have that end of life situation, it's for the best of the pet. And so that's how we support each other, saying that this is the best. We didn't want them to suffer.
Right.
And that's why we do it. So.
We've had a lovely tour. We've seen the inner workings of the Valley Animal Hospital. We've met the good doctor and other doctors.
And other doctors,
We've met the extraordinary staff. Denise has been a wonderful hostess.
Thank you.
What else should we know? Phone number, address, website, all that good stuff.
Okay, so our website is genevavah.com. And then our phone number is 630-232-7067. It's been that for probably decades.
Yeah,
and
at least.
That's the
Well, you're located on beautiful East State Street.
We love serving the Geneva community and surrounding area of Fox Valley, and we love what we do, and come see us.
Absolutely. Well, both of you, thank you very, very much.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Yep.
Denise, thank you.
Good to see you again.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Business Beat. Thanks for tuning in.